What's going on, guys? Welcome to that video. So in this one I will be talking about how I reached Diamond 4 with a 61% win ratio, what kind of runes I have used and what kind of items I have used, guys, to get there. Okay, this is the same account that I already covered in another video a few months ago, and it was Diamond 4 as well, and then it dropped because of inactivity. So you can see over here, guys, this is the tier graph, and you see we reached Diamond 4. I just left it like it was because I had to do some other things to create content on some other accounts. However, I left it like that and then dropped because of inactivity to P1 90 LP. I just saw this and I was like, okay, I gotta fight back into Diamond 4 on this account, and then I just dropped on 72 LP, 71 LP. You can see it over here. Then I left it just like that. I was like, okay, we're just gonna leave it like that, guys, because I don't want to drop even more. I was waiting for the buffs, okay, for the Divine Sundra buffs and the Black Cleaver buffs, and then I was like, okay, when they are live, I'm just gonna go back on this account and fight back with the buffs. All right, here we are. We just reached Diamond 4 with even 1% better than before. So the last video was 60%. This one is 61% actually. All right, guys, and I'm gonna talk about how I did it. All right, and this is not Diamond 4 elo. You can see over here, for example, we were playing with Diamond 3, okay? This was like Diamond 3 elo. Another example over here, Diamond 3. You see Diamond 3? We have Diamond 2 over here. All right, we have Diamond 2 over here. So this was not hot stock Diamond 4 games, okay? These were a little bit higher diamond. Diamond 3 is a little bit higher than Diamond 4, no? So definitely not D4 games, guys. Definitely not D4 hot stock games. However, we're gonna talk today about the Divine Sundra buffs and the Black Cleaver buffs and how they affect actually your gameplay and can help you with the climb. All right, I hope you're ready for that one, because we're gonna start with the runes. Let's go. Alright, guys, here are the runes, okay? I'm just gonna make it quick so you don't waste any time. So the first three is pretty standard, okay? Of course, Conqueror, Triumph, Legend, Alacrity, Last Stand. You can switch between these two runes, Legend, Tenacity or Legend, Alacrity, okay? You can switch between these two runes. You basically pick up Legend, Tenacity when you are planning to go for plated steel caps. All right, when you see a lot of AD damage in the enemy team, you want to go for plated steel caps. At the same time, they have CC, so you go for Legend Tenacity and pick up plated steel caps. If this is not the case, you go for Legend Alacrity, because you're gonna go for mercs anyways. All right, and the mercs will give you 30% tenacity anyway, so you don't have to go for Legend Tenacity in this case. This is what you pick on the first three. On the second tree, you go for Resolve, all right? On the Resolve tree, you pick up Bone Plating. Bone Plating is really good because it's gonna suck a lot of damage, and Overgrowth, yeah? You can also go for Magical Footwear and Biscuit Delivery. Both rune trees are possible. What I like to do is this one actually, so I put some attack speed over here. This is what you can choose from. So now you might be asking yourself, hey, when to go for Resolve and when to go for Inspiration? And here I'm just gonna give you some examples, all right, on this in these games that I did. So basically, guys, when you want to go for Resolve and with that you want to pick up Bone Plating, is if you are in a matchup where you know that you're gonna engage on the enemy. Because what will happen is you engage on the enemy and he'll fight you back. Okay, he will fight you back, and Bone Plating will be sucking a lot of damage that will come from the enemy at this point. For example, what I have here is the first game I was playing against Mordekaiser, right? You see this? I was playing against Mordekaiser. I was beating the shit out of Mordekaiser, because what I like to do against Mordekaiser is like to engage on level 1. Okay, on level 1 I just go on him and trade orders with him. If you want to trade orders with him, I take it any day. Okay, you're gonna win. You're gonna 100% win this fight. You're gonna 100% win this trade. This is what I like to do. So this is why I picked up Resolve and Bone Plating. All right, because I knew in the champion selection I will be playing aggressive. I will be engaging on this guy. So I picked up Bone Plating. Next example, we have out of the sudden, guys, we have inspiration going on, some inspiration action over here. Why is that? Yes, the reason for that is, guys, I was on the mid lane, or that's right. When I face Yasuo, I don't engage on him level 1. I played defensive. All right, I play defensive. I wait until I have level 4. And what I like to do is, if I cannot proc his passive, what I like to do is I just E, auto, Q, and press decoy out of that situation. With that, you're gonna lose a lot of mana, and Biscuit Delivery will help you with the mana issues in this case. So this is why I went for inspiration over there. So then we have another game, guys. I got Resolve because I was facing Camille. And when I see a Camille on the lane, I like to engage on level 1. So again, Resolve, especially bone plating, is gonna suck a lot of damage. So then I was facing Renekton, the same thing. Renekton is very vulnerable and has no chance on level 1. So what I do is I just engage on level 1 on him, beat the shit out of him, trade autos with him, and keep on playing aggressive the whole game, the whole lane. Okay, I play very aggressive against this guy. I pick up Executioner. This is what you should pick very early, Executioner. All right, you see Camp Punk over here. So you want to pick up Executioner. So on the next game, you see I have Inspiration. This is because I was facing Yone. Yone is not tanky. You can just engage on him. Bomb, bomb, bomb. You do your standard combo and just back off, and that's it. And you eat a biscuit. That's it. All right. You don't have to go for bone plating in this case. There's another example, Inspiration again, because I was facing Nasus. And Nasus cannot really trade back a lot of damage. He cannot. You just engage on him again. Against Nasus, I like to play very aggressive. So on level 1, I just engage on him. Trade a couple autos. He cannot really do a lot of damage because his only ability that he can do damage with is his Q. If it's on cooldown, if you see he just hits the minion, you just engage on him, E on him. The Q ability is on cooldown, you trade some autos. Until the trade is finished, maybe Ness is gonna do 1 Q. If you time it correctly, maybe he's gonna do 1 Q, and that's it. And this is why you don't have really to run bone plating in this case, right? You got the idea of when to pick what and when not. If you got any questions left, guys, just go ahead in the comment section. I will be trying to answering every single question. All right, let's go back to the client. All right, guys, we got different situations where you want to pick different items, because I have tried out the buffed items, which is Divine Sundra and Black Cleaver. And pretty fast I just realized it is not good to do that. Okay, it is not good to go blindly for Divine Sundra and Black Cleaver just because it got buffed. So big disclaimer, don't do it. All right, don't go like every single game, even if there are no tanks. Don't pick up Black Cleaver and Divine Sundra each game. All right, so this is something that I have to say right now and make it clear, okay, guys? So, however, I will be talking in a bit about that. So let's talk about the items that you like to pick in the beginning. Of course, the Doran's Shield and Doran's Blade. We don't have to talk about that. These two items, and of course a health potion. This is what you like to go for. Then, if you are facing tanks, guys, all right? If you are facing tanks, and only if you are facing tanks, you want to pick up Divine Sundra. It got buffed 2% more damage. It does now 12% damage, depending on the maximum health of the target. It got buffed by 2%. So you want to pick up Divine Sundra. Again, only if you are facing tanks, guys, all right? Only if you're facing tanks. We want to go for Divine Sundra. What I like to do now is, I got this recommended by someone out of the stream. If you got any questions left, guys, join the stream and you can ask me over there, and I will be trying to pick up that question and answer this question of you. If not, just leave a comment in the comment section and I will be trying the same. So someone out of my stream just recommended this build to go for Titanic and Trinity, and I really like Titanic. Okay, so I really liked it after that recommendation from my boy Solo Young. So Solo Young, thank you for that. Grüße gehen raus. Then a Tiamat. You leave Tiamat just like it is, okay? You don't build it immediately into Titanic. What I like to do then after Tiamat to go for Sterox Gauge, so you have Divine Sundara and Sterox Gauge ready as your core item, you can say. Then I like to finish Titanic. Then I like to go for Randuins, and then I like to go for Campunk. Of course, if you have a lot of healing in the game and you are facing an enemy that heals a lot, you want to pick up Executioner very early, all right? Maybe after your first bag. You want to pick up Executioner very early in the game. Just leave it like that. You just leave Executioner for the last item to finish. Just buy Executioner. This is this part of the item. Buy it and just leave it like it is. Okay? You finish the item later on. Alright? This is really something that I want to emphasize on. This is versus tanks, guys. However, if you're not facing tanks, and if you are facing squishies, a lot of squishy, there's no tank in the game. Don't pick up Divine Sundara. Even though it got buffed, don't pick up Divine Sundara. Alright? Don't do it. I did it and it was horrible. Alright? It was horrible, yeah? So, what I like to do now is to go for Trinity Force instead. Trinity Force does so much damage because you can stack up the damage. And not a lot of people know that. Because even in the stream, when I was streaming and I said that, some in the stream were like, you can stack up Trinity Force? Yeah, you can stack up Trinity Force. With each basic attack, you will stack up the damage, alright? It says over here, increase your base attack damage by 6% for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Max increase 30% AD, alright? So later into the game, it will be even more damage that you get out of that item. So you can stack up easy your damage with that, and it will do a lot of damage, guys. However, the way I like to build this versus squishes is to pick up Sheen on my first bag. Sheen into Kindle Gem into Trinity Force. This is how I like to do it. Okay, I really like this way to build Trinity Force. And again, if you got a lot of healing on your lane, please go ahead and pick up Executioner, guys. Alright? Pick up Executioner, just leave it like that and finish the item later on. That's how it works. However, once I finish the Trinity Force, I like to go for Tiamat, as this will help you to push out side lanes and maybe to split the enemies. Yeah. So I like to go for Tiamat, and I like to finish it right away into Titanic. So your core item versus squishies is Trinity and Titanic. Then I like to build Sterox, and then I like to build Randuins. This is also an item that I got recommended by someone out of the stream. I highly recommend you to join the stream, guys. Okay, King Kong LOL on Twitch, guys. So Randuins, I got this recommended by Solo Young, my boy Solo Young. Grüße gehen raus. There is something in there that I didn't know about. It says reduce incoming damage from attacks by up to 5 plus 0.35% max health. Okay, capped at 40% of the attack's damage. So you not only decrease the damage that comes from crits, you also reduce the damage from auto attacks. Okay, from attacks by up to 5, and you got it already, right? So this is something that I didn't know about and can help you a lot against the ADCs. And it has the slow effect, so you basically can just engage on the backline, press Randuins, it will slow everyone. Alright? And then I like to finish it up with Campunk. Alright guys, if you see that the enemies are stacking up a lot of armor, then you want to pick up Black Lever, and only then. You see over here that I didn't recommend Black Lever even though it got buffed. So the buff would be that you reduce the armor by 5%, max 30% armor reduction. Okay, you can reduce the armor of a target by 30%. Alright, I didn't recommend it over here. I only recommend this item if you are facing an enemy team that is stacking up armor. If you see this, you can go for Black Lever, of course Divine Sundara, because the tanks like to stack up armor, of course, so makes sense to go for Divine Sundara here. However, I like to build Tiamat after. It helps you pushing out. It will add some nice sweet damage on your kit. And then I like to go Black Cleaver. The more armor they stack up, the more this item will be effective. So this item is not effective in the early because its percentage it is not lethality. Lethality is effective in the early, and this one is effective in the late. So the more armor they stack up, the more this item will be good, okay, will be effective. Okay, the 30% will be reducing a lot of damage, a lot of armor, all right? So at this point where you finish this item, it will be like mid-game, and then the armor that they stacked up will be, you can say, useless because you got 30%. If you stack it up, you get 30% armor reduction. With your Q, you will reduce a lot of armor as well, so you will be doing true damage in a sense, right? So, however, after this, I like to go for Randuins. Then I like to finish the Tiamat into Titanic. The reason for that is when I build Randuins, I like to pick up the armor first, the part of it, the armor part of it. I like to pick it up first because what it does is it will protect you. Armor is only effective if you got health. If you don't got any health, armor is not effective. All right. So if you build, let's say, if you build from minute 1 immediately armor, it will be not that effective that if you had some health. So you want to stack up health. And at a certain point, the armor will be effective because you got a health already. And with these two items, 400 health over here, 400 health over here, you will be having a lot of health already. And you gotta protect that health then with the armor. All right, this is why Randuins takes this place over here. You pick up these first, the armor first, and then you finish it into Titanic. And as always, the last item, of course, Campunk. So this is what got me into Diamond 4 again with a 60% win ratio. So the message of this video will be to not go for Divine Sundra and Black Cleaver blindly. Just pick it up because it got buffed. It will do nothing. If there are only squishies, you will be doing no damage, guys. I can tell you that already, all right? So you want to pick the items according to the game. And this is what I recommend. This is what got me into Diamond 4, 61% win ratio. And I'm pretty sure if you build the same way, you will climb. All right, you will climb for sure. At least your macros is so bad that you cannot climb. If you got any questions left, guys, down in the comments. Join my stream. You can ask me over there as well, of course. And I will come up with a video where I use Divine Sundra and Black Cleaver, alright? I'm gonna call this video True Damage Wukong, something like that, where I try out these two items just blindly. Just for the entertaining aspect, okay? Don't take it too serious, this is only for entertainment, alright? The next video, the next Wukong video, alright? So don't take it too serious. So don't be like, in the last video, King Kong, hey King Kong, you said in the last video, you said, don't pick it blindly, but why do you pick it blindly in this game? As I said, guys, this is only for entertainment. This one over here, this is like a guide. You can take it just, what I said here, you can take it for real, okay? It's serious. But the next video, True Damage Wukong, I think I will be calling it. There I will be doing it for entertainment. And I will be picking up Black Cleaver and Divine Sundra and Sherwild the Scratch to be like at 100% armor penetration, and I want to see how it feels, okay? So watch out for the next video. Be subscribed so you don't miss it. Enable the bell so you don't miss it. And if this is any helpful, guys, like the video. Peace.